Tonight here, we celebrate Norman Lear, a creative genius who changed the face of American television. We learn Lear has died at the age of 101.
Guys like us, we had it made. Those were the days.
Norman Lear and the shows and characters he created revolutionized television.
Dude, that you could hit a knife there and make somebody go caca.
A groundbreaking writer, director, producer who used humor to tackle the political and social issues of the time.
And now I suppose you're going to tell me that the black man has had the same opportunity in this country as you?
More. He's had more. I didn't have no million people out there marching and protesting to get me my job.
No, his uncle got it for him.
There was All in the Family, and Archie Bunker, a bigot who in many ways was still beloved, set in his ways in a changing time.
Black people have arrived. They're here. I ain't letting them in.
Archie Bunker, Norman Lear once told George, was based in part on Norman's own father.
Is it really true that your dad came up with Archie's signature line?
What, stifle? Oh, meathead. You're a meathead dead from the neck up.
You are a meathead. A meathead, dead from the neck up.
So that's real life.
Yes, that's real life.
And stifle is real life.
Stifle, Jeanette, stifle yourself. Right into her face.
Stifle that, will you?
And then I would pick it off the twins.
Will you stifle that?
The stories were bold and controversial and new to television.
Where we're moving on now to the side.
The Jeffersons.
Just because we are moving up is no reason why we have to look down on people. I'm not telling you to look down on nobody. I'm just saying to shift your angle and let them start looking up to you.
Their success story and all that came with it.
You live in this apartment, right?
Uh-huh.
And you got an apartment in this building, too?
Yes, that's right.
Well, how come we overcame and nobody told me?
Before that, there was Maude.
Maybe we don't remember which of us decided to get the divorce, but there is no doubt who decided we should get married. My mother.
And then Sanford and Son, too.
What do we pay the government that money for?
What for? For security, Pop. For defense.
We were robbed twice last year. Now, where were the soldiers?
Come on, Pop. Your tax money also goes to poverty pockets.
And it comes from poverty pocket.
Norman Lear was born in New Haven, Connecticut in 1922 to a salesman and a homemaker. And he would talk often over the years about what inspired his scripts.
The only thing I knew to write about was what I saw around me. There's nothing that was ever said on any of these shows that you might not hear in a playground. It's America.
Tonight, his family saying Norman Lear died peacefully overnight, surrounded by his family at his home in Los Angeles. The legendary and groundbreaking producer who at times had well more than 100 million Americans watching his shows.
What was it like to know that on almost any given night someone was watching a show that you helped inspire?
I remember flying over the country in the early years of all of that at night and looking down and thinking, wherever I see a light, it just might be possible that I helped to make somebody laugh.
An extraordinary impact. When Norman Lear turned 100, he wrote in an essay for the New York Times about the nation. He wrote, "To be honest, I'm a bit worried that I may be in better shape than our democracy is." Tonight, remembering Norman Lear.